There's something chilling yet fascinating about abandoned places. Once thriving with life, now left in silence. It's like time just stopped. From ghost towns to sunken cities and forgotten ruins, today we explore some of the world's most mysterious abandoned places you can still step into, if you dare. Let's begin. Our first stop is Pripyat, in the Ukraine, a place that has become synonymous with abandonment and decay. It looks like any other town, or at least it did once, with its buildings, streets, and homes. But on April 26, 1986, the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant, just a couple miles away, became the site of the world's worst nuclear disaster, changing everything in an instant. And in an instant, Pripyat went from a bustling town of nearly 50,000 people to a ghost town frozen in time. The residents had no warning. They thought they'd be back in a few days, leaving everything behind. They left their homes as they were, dishes in the sink, toys scattered on the floor, and personal belongings untouched. But those few days stretched into weeks, then months, then years, and the residents of Pripyat were never allowed to return, their lives forever altered. Nature has slowly begun to reclaim the city, with plants and trees taking over. Buildings are overgrown with vines and trees, creating an eerie post-apocalyptic landscape. Windows are boarded up or long broken, their curtains like tattered ghosts in the empty sockets, swaying in the wind. Wild animals roam the streets where children once played, adding to the surreal atmosphere. The Ferris wheel stands tall against the skyline, a symbol of the joy and laughter that once filled the air, now a silent, rusting reminder of all that was lost, a poignant relic of the past. Guided tours now take visitors through the abandoned streets of Pripyat, but it's a chilling experience, filled with echoes of the past. Radiation levels are still high in certain areas, a constant, invisible threat that lingers. Would you dare to visit this haunting reminder of a tragic past? Next, we travel halfway around the world to Japan, to an island called Hashima, but most people know it by another name, Battleship Island. This island fortress, jutting up out of the sea, was once a bustling coal mining town. From the late 1800s until just after World War II, Hashima Island was a testament to human industry. Thousands of workers lived in massive concrete buildings, extracting coal that fueled Japan's industrial rise. At its peak, over 5,000 people crowded onto this tiny island, making it one of the most densely populated places on Earth. Life there was harsh, cramped, and dangerous, with little sunlight or fresh air. But in the 1960s, as Japan shifted from coal to petroleum, the mines on Hashima began to close. And just like that, the island was emptied. For decades, the island was off-limits, but in recent years, guided tours have been allowed to take visitors to Hashima, to walk among the crumbling buildings and peer into the empty apartments, frozen in time. Hashima has become a popular destination for those seeking a glimpse into Japan's industrial past, and it's even found a place in pop culture, serving as the inspiration for the villain's lair in the James Bond film, Skyfall. It's a haunting reminder of the human cost of industrial progress, and the speed with which even the most bustling cities can be forgotten. Today, Hashima stands as a silent witness to a bygone era, a place where nature is slowly reclaiming what was once a symbol of human ambition and resilience. Imagine a town, once bustling with life, swallowed whole by the desert. That's Kolmanskop. Located in the Namib Desert in Namibia, Kolmanskop was once a glittering diamond mining town. It was founded in the early 1900s by German settlers who flocked to the area, hoping to strike it rich during the diamond rush. And for a while, they did. Kolmanskop became a beacon of wealth and prosperity in the middle of a desolate landscape. The town boasted all the trappings of luxury: a grand casino, a theater, a ballroom, even a hospital with the first X-ray machine in the southern hemisphere. But just as quickly as it rose, Kolmanskop fell. After World War I, diamond prices plummeted, and new, richer diamond deposits were discovered elsewhere. One by one, the residents packed up their dreams and abandoned Kolmanskop to the elements. Today, the desert has reclaimed what was once hers. Sand dunes have swept through the town, filling homes up to the eaves, spilling through windows and doors. It's a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of wealth and the power of nature to reclaim what man has left behind. Perched high on a rocky outcrop in southern Italy, the medieval village of Krakow looks like something out of a fairy tale. Its ancient stone structures and narrow, winding streets tell stories of a bygone era. But there's no happy ending here. The village, once bustling with life, now stands eerily silent. Krakow is a ghost town, a haunting reminder of the power of nature to reshape human destiny. Its empty buildings and overgrown pathways are a testament to the relentless forces that led to its abandonment. For centuries, life in Krakow revolved around the land. The villagers cultivated the terraced hillsides, growing crops and tending to their livestock. Generations of families farmed the terraced slopes, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the seasons. The land provided sustenance and a sense of community. The village thrived, its narrow streets echoing with the sounds of life. Children played, merchants sold their goods, and the church bells rang out across the valley. But Krakow was built on unstable ground, and over the years, the very land that sustained it would also become its undoing. The village's precarious position made it vulnerable to natural disasters. Landslides, earthquakes, and floods plagued the village, each disaster chipping away at its foundations. The once sturdy buildings began to crumble under the relentless assault of nature. In 1963, disaster struck. A massive landslide triggered by heavy rains caused widespread destruction. A landslide triggered by heavy rains sent tons of earth crashing down the hillside, damaging homes and making life in Krakow too dangerous. The village was no longer safe for its inhabitants. The Italian government ordered a mass evacuation, forcing the residents to abandon their ancestral home. Families left behind their homes, their memories, and their way of life. Today, Krakow stands frozen in time. The village remains as it was left, a silent witness to the past. The stone houses are slowly crumbling, their empty windows staring out over the valley like vacant eyes. The decay is a stark reminder of the village's tragic fate. The church, once the heart of the village, is now a hollow shell, its bell tower reaching towards the heavens in silent supplication. It stands as a poignant symbol of the community that once thrived here. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind whistling through the empty streets. The absence of human activity adds to the eerie atmosphere. Krakow has become a popular destination for filmmakers, drawn to its eerie beauty. The village's haunting ambiance makes it an ideal setting for movies and documentaries. It's a place where time seems to stand still, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of the past. Krakow's story is a testament to the resilience of nature and the impermanence of human endeavors. These mysterious abandoned places remind us of how time, nature, and history can change the world around us. They are stark reminders of the impermanence of human endeavor, of the fact that even the grandest cities can be reduced to dust. Would you dare to visit any of them? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love exploring the world's hidden secrets, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an adventure. See you in the next one.